Morning, sunshines. I know we're listening to Brian on the other channel. I'll wait for everybody to get done with Brian. It's okay. We're all good. Got some headbanging music going on this morning, let me tell you. Got the guitar strings. Do 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 do. Hey, King's Keg. Hey, Miriam. Yeah, I know. I'm still listening to him on my phone. He's got the headbanging music going on today. It was on my phone. It is a great day. There is a meeting today, by the way. Here, I'm gonna turn it down on my end because I love Brian, but I can't do head banging music this early in the morning. They canceled the regular meeting, but they scheduled a special meeting for today. So it'll be at 10:15 Pacific time. So there is a Board of Public Works meeting today. And I do believe Little Miss Audit will be going on Zoom. And I will be available unless you would like to redo it. That's up to you. If you want to be the streamer, we'll hop on your stream. Did she? Okay. Good, I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't mind doing it, but if you want to, that's fine. Hey, Paula, good morning. Either way, Miriam. I have no shame in letting a bigger channel. Hey, Power Lies, good morning. How you be this morning? Okay, that's fine. These kind of people do know that's where they could go. I've been a little consistent with that, but as I said, I have no shame in sharing the wealth on that. So, yeah, I put a link to Audit's page. I am so glad all is well for you today. About that report, we'll discuss it a little bit. Scientology up north, I did get your email. I think that will be Audit's call on what she wants to do with that. So we'll wait for her to wake her little princess butt up and make that decision. But if anybody hasn't had a chance to look at it, I did put a link to Audit's page, and it's on her posts page. The People's Karen. She is the People's Karen. She is definitely. I've met so many new sisters. I mean, I have my sisters. Nah, you still get more. You still are the beautiful one. And that's okay. I am just no shade whatsoever. I'm cool with that. Hey Amy, good morning. Yep, there's going to be a meeting today. It's going to be at 10:15 instead of 10. Oh, excuse me. And I know Audit sent a copy of that report to TJ or Alyssa. Is that her name? Aisha, Alyssa, whatever her name is, the new director. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. They had, was it 26 or 28? Yentas, the people's yentas, the people's yenta. Oh, she needs to put that like in apostrophe or quotes. The people's Karen quote or not quote, whatever you call it. Hey Joe, good morning. I just saw you over on Brian's channel. And Miriam. Everybody was over there this morning. Head banging to the music. There was some good guitar strings going on there. Rips, that's what you call them. Guitar rips. What is this? What are these? Biddy works too. I like Biddy better. Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be cool, huh? Good morning, YRB. Good morning, Eyes to See. I'm really having brain farts this morning, you guys. Seriously. You're going to push a button today? All right. What is this punctuation? You worked very late, Haggis. Good morning, Stephen. I am going to have a fantastic day. First of all, I always have fantastic days. Because if they're not made that way, I make them that way. But second of all, I get to talk to a new friend today. I have a business meeting today. Hey, good morning, let's go. I'm pretty sure going to meet with the group today. And then tonight is kicking off the Iditarod. It kind of parallels with the geopolitical situation. All right. Way cool. We did. We missed you yesterday having it. I had stupid work meetings the last couple of days. It's been crazy. Haggis. The Iditarod opening. Tomorrow is the ceremonial start for the Iditarod. The Iditarod is the last great race. It is from the ceremonial start is in Anchorage and it goes to Nome. It's 1,000 miles. Dog sled race. Hey Brian, loved your show this morning. Got the head banging going on. Oh my gosh. Little bit too much guitar rips for me. Yep, we had in BPW this morning, Board of Public Works this morning. So I got a busy day. And it's Friday. Good morning, Irish Mark. Good afternoon. So tonight we're going to meet the mushers and do like an overview of the race route. And tomorrow we'll watch the ceremonial start. That's okay, Haggish. Hey, Sophia. Nice to see you over here. I saw you say hello over in Brian's channel. So I'm kind of excited for that. And then each morning we'll see where the mushers are along the route. Who ended up staying in, who's in the lead. I know, that's the people's Karen. Hey VGI, good morning. How are you doing today? And before anybody wants to thump me over dog sled racing is a sport, and those dogs are treated 99% of the time better than humans. Psh, they have better health care than humans. And that's their job. They love to run. They have to take mandatory 12-hour, 24-hour. They have a couple of 24-hour stops that's mandatory, but they have checkpoints along the way where they stop, yes. That's the dog's job. That's what they love. I know many mushers. Oh no, you don't need to be on overload. Take a break for a second there, VGI. Breathe, enjoy. There's a lot that's on overload right now, and we just need to be away from that. Were you doing a healthy breakfast thing? Yeah. They do, Kathy. Kathy says, I happen to love the sled dogs, and yes, they are treated very well, but the dogs actually have more fun than the people. Yes, they do. They are so ready to go. And they have my best friend. We were very close up in Alaska, but she's a nurse also. And every year she volunteers because they do drug testing on the dogs. They do urine testing to make sure that they are make sure that they're treated right, that they're not enhanced and drug enhanced, blah, 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 blah. And so she does urine testing on all the dogs, and then she flies out to a couple of the checkpoints and also does it at the checkpoints. Those dogs are very well. Well, we can follow it on, I'm going to start it tonight. 8 o'clock Eastern is when I'm going to have the Get to Know Your Mushers. And then tomorrow morning, well, their morning, 10 o'clock. So they're 4 hours behind me. So 10, 11, 12. Probably about 1:30 I'll start my stream, 1:30 Eastern, for the ceremonial start. And then each day on our Good Morning Sunshine show, I'll give an update to see where the mushers are, who's dropped, who's still in, who's in the lead. We can all be betting fools. No money, but we can all be betting fools on who's going to win. The problem this year is they haven't had no snow. So actually that's a bummer because they kind of need snow to run the Iditarod, to mush. So they're going to have a very short ceremonial start. Yep. So tonight we're going to get to know the mushers. Oh, Snorri, Snorri, Snorri McSnorpants. Speaking of dogs, I hear you, Snorri. So yeah, I'm really excited. That is one thing I do miss, is going to the Iditarod every year. But you got to imagine that's 1,000 miles on a dog sled. That's a long ass haul. Yep, and we've got Public Works today at 10:15 Pacific instead of 10. Sled dog pee tester. That would be funny on a resume. Yep, no no texting and driving, VGI. That's okay, we gotcha. Hello to everybody from VGI. Ooh, that sounds really good, Sophia. She says bakery bread, spinach, eggs, regional prosciutto in orange juice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Breakfast at Sophia's. I think there's probably a movie, well, it's Breakfast at Tiffany's, but we can call it Sophia's. When you get a minute, when you're not driving VGI, I'd love to get your input on the report, the Special Secret Project of Audits. You too, Power Lies. So, I think they, yeah, I know, I do too. Let's go. Bummer, eyes to see. Well, I'm glad you have a doctor's appointment. Glad that's done and out of the way. For the kid, but for the kid that answers that as his job aspiration in the first grade, yes, laugh out loud. I put it in the description, a link to her post, but the special project that, the special secret project that Audit asked for people to help fund was because Kirby's mom, lovely Kirby's mom, had sent Audit a link to an engineer. He's totally unbiased, not part of the protesting movement, but to do an ADA violation report about the blue building. Couldn't go inside, so everything's external. But about Sunset, LRH, Fountain, and Catalina. And so he met her over there yesterday. And actually, security was pissed that he was there, followed him around, kept asking him who he was and what he was doing there, and he wouldn't answer him. And he ended up, there was 26 or 28 violations. Yep, yay Kirby's mom. Kirby's mom for the win. An audit for the win. Okay, a little bit of venting though. What drove me absolutely nuts is that rumor started that that the secret project and the money that audit was asking for was truly and really airfare and hotel fare for Aaron and Jenna. I was like, what the hell? People, quit your rumor mills. Thank you, Mike. And good morning, Mike. They already got it, Kathy. She emailed it to him yesterday's. And the donators for the win. Yes, ma'am, Gina. The donators for the win. Yeah, it wasn't Ted. I don't know who the security was. Yeah, I didn't really hear the rumor until it was brought up to me because I supposedly was the untrusty one that made audit do this. I'm like, oh, whatever. I know I was hoping that audit got it on camera. Right. Nope. Remember what he said in Nora's stream. Audit who? Yeah. So, but anyways, that's kind of what my post was about because it just kind of irked the hell out of me that people would be so freaking rude. Hey, Irish Mart. That was a great interview. I agree. Yeah, VGI, yeah. Start a rumor, get something going. It would be, but we have basically the same as in that report. Yep, he did talk about accessibility. He did say audit who. Yep, start a rumor, get it going, stir it around. We don't need no stinking rumors. We got truth behind our sides. Truth! Hey, you guys can see let me turn it this way. This poor coffee cup it's called, the painting is called The Tycoon. See the name of the painting? This coffee cup is 37 years old. How's that for you? It's called the Wrap-Up Smear. Yeah, I'm pretty, right? They can afford their own stuff. I agree, Mike. Protesters should not be using cult tactics against one another. Yep, and here's the receipts. Truth will set the Thetans free. I like that, Stephen. Hey, Amanda, good morning. Yeah, let's not go there, Gina. That's their people. That's their problem. Good morning, Danny. Danny Bobani, fee fi fo fanny, me my mo manny, Danny. Everybody gets a banana. Yeah, that was a good meeting last night. It was. Did anybody catch the CPAB meeting last night? She was so scared to video it. I said, nah, just video it. You need protection. So she did, and it was great. And woo, if looks could kill. She was a mean, sneaky lady last night. She was not happy. That mean wheelchair lady was there. Good morning, Squirrel of Oz. She was interbulated. She was. Duck lips. She does have duck lips, doesn't she? I like the pussed better. Little Freudian slip there, Haggis. Oh, yeah, it is only 3 a.m. for you, isn't it, Amanda? You're right. It is absolutely conflict of interest. Chat's flying too fast, you guys. Duck lips. Yeah, that was funny. Haggis for the win this morning. Yeah, I know. We need to see if somebody recognizes her. I tried to get Audit to get a copy, take a picture of the sign-in sheet. She's been on there for 30 plus years, Mike. That's the police accountability, the police community board. She's advising them and has been on there. She's been on for 30 some years. Since the not Floyd. Who was the guy that they burnt the city? The beating of... Told you I'm having a brain fart this morning. T, good morning, my blue-haired brilliant gal. Rodney King. Ever since the Rodney King incident, the Rodney King beating, yep, Rodney King. And she's been on since. So you know that relationship is already built. Good morning, Twyla. Thank you, you guys. Good morning, Kate. Thank you. No, nobody's challenged it because that's just the way it's always been. And those of us in that community, and I'm not saying LA, I'm talking about in commission and boards and committees, you have a thing. It's kind of like an underlying understanding that you have each other's backs. That is what Audit has been pushing for, Mike. That's been the push, is to get her off the CPAP. Yeah, so thanks. Come on, you guys, join in. How are you doing today, Kate? Business as usual needs to change because that's not usual. That's called business as unusual. Yeah, right, Haggis, right. So, let's raise the voices of, and first of all, she is Awesome LA. Yes, she is. Audit LA, we're going to rename Awesome LA. That's great. I love that, Mike. Yeah, I love that. I know, but he kind of made me scared that when he took off to go get her some coffee and then didn't come back right away. Guten Morgen, Sophia. Almost guten Nacht to tea. It is it's under audits posts. Here, I tried to link it and it is giving me fits. Here, let me try again. This is the Google Drive where the report is located. Shit. Okay, here, I'll just do this. Sorry, my potty mouth went. There you go, VGI. Yeah, and I just put the link right up above your chat there. Exactly, YRB. So she's been on it since the very first CPAB, the Community and Public Advisory Board. Well, everybody on that board, everybody in that meeting, the community meeting, my little air quotes here, represents the government, the police, or themselves. The Scientology person, Janet Wieland, represents Scientology. First of all, that's just bogus. You don't have, there is he's not a rabbi, he is it's Muslim. He's on there. Or he's Indian. He's on there. But he doesn't represent the faith, he represents himself. Okay, yeah, it's like 71 pages VGI, so it's not like a quick flip through your phone read. Just fair warning. It's a site accessibility evaluation from a imam. Thank you very much, Brian. Thanks for being my words today, you guys. I'm gonna have a tough time on this business meeting today. It's been one hell of a week. Let's go. You're gonna have a fun time making this week's videos. It's Mike Sandoval. Sure, let me go there. I can't do it off from your link. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed. Let me make sure.
Where's your representative? My what?
Oh, is this on the, it has the Krishna cult? I am not subscribed. I shall be subscribed in 1.2 seconds. Thank you, T. Thank you, Mike. I did not know I was not subscribed. We have to be the Joseph McCarthy's of this movement, reading it out exactly. April 29th, 1992. Thank you for that date, Twyla. GM Flower, good morning. GM says, thank you to Mike and T. Enjoyed your video on the Moonies. Yeah, truth is not always easy, that's for sure. The truth does hurt. The truth can hurt. That is for sure. So yeah, it's going to be, yeah, I think most of them, but 14 was really one of them. There was like all the findings he went through. He put pictures to all of them. A lot of them were Title II, which meaning it was government findings, because the government is actually the one that, where's 14? Finding 14. L. Ron Hubbard Way is 40 foot wide and appears to have room for public parking. The curbs are not painted red, however. There are signs posted no parking but do not appear to be city signs. Well, duh, we knew that one. Absolutely. And no bad things to this guy whatsoever. But okay, when I say absolutely, that's my business professional way to say no shit, Sherlock. Because you can't say no shit, Sherlock in the middle of a business meeting. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, this was already forwarded to the Public Works. Have I shorted the market lately? No, I have not been doing any shorting. And in fact, I've been taking a little time off on my trading. Different reasons. But thanks for asking, VGI. Market's not open for another 20 minutes. Yes, she did forward this to Public Works yesterday. It is an amazing report. It is. Yeah, I know. People don't want to say I don't know. It's because they don't want to sound stupid, but I'd rather hear somebody say I don't know. And I'll get back with you. I'll figure it out. It has been brutal, VGI. The market has been brutal. I One thing that she did, she got a little printer, one of those um small printers, and I think she was expecting the report to be about 5 to 10 pages, not 71 pages. So I think a good thing for her to use any extra money is to maybe to have Kinko's or FedEx or somebody print the reports, print maybe 10 of them through Kirby's mom. Kirby's mom from all the way over beyond found this person. Exactly. They're going to find this way more expensive. Yeah, so it would be probably fiduciary, um, better well spent than trying to buy thermal paper and make it look good than if she would. So if somebody wants to maybe put that as a suggestion to her or maybe as part of the funding, that would be really cool. It's not going to be free, but yep, Kirby's mom did. See what happens when we all put our brains together? Because one person just can't think of everything. This is beautiful. And he provided a name of the lawyer. Good morning, Nancy Berman. Good day, and kia ora. The city arbitration hearing officer. I saw a little bit about what you had emailed to YRB. You, because it was a meant to be project. T asked, "Hey Amanda, I saw a news article earlier that was talking about a Scientology org many years ago in Christchurch. Do you know anything about that?" That's a question for you. Exactly. This is the good old-fashioned barn raising. We come together to solve a problem. Open crowdsource is definitely, it's just different. It's a different type of, you can call it protesting, you can call it demonstrating, you can call it advocacy. And I think it's just a smush of all of them together. Exactly, Kathy, one tentacle at a time. And when you take off one tentacle and all the suckers that are on that, you don't let it back on. That's right, Sophia. Yeah, Christchurch is where our company was. I don't really know the lay of the land real well, but I believe so. Yeah. Amanda, you need to get some sleep or you're going to be tired. Can you guys hear him snoring? That's what Amanda needs to be doing. Nancy, you are correct. Now, if everyone learned to share info, I'm talking about the secret meeting attendance, not the secret project. Right? It's all good. It's all good. Puppy snores. It's all good. You put it in a quart bouillon and you eat it. I'm not too sure what you're talking about, Haggis. I missed probably a response or a question or a section. Yeah, I get very sick if I get chronically tired. I do too. That's why this weekend, even though we're going to do morning, hey, good morning, Adrian. Good afternoon. This weekend we're going to do dog mush and stuff, and I'm probably going to enjoy bedtime this weekend. I'm going to get caught up. Yep, piss off. Piss off, I say in my best Scottish voice. Oh, yeah, okay. Octopus has great healing properties. So does squid. Right? One sucker at a time. No pun intended. Or a pun intended. Ha ha ha. I don't think so, T, but let's stay away from that today. I'm in too good of a mood to talk about shit like that. Too good of a mood. Um, I don't know, YRB. YRB, yes, I wonder how Scientology would respond to us starting to call it a company rather than a cult or a church. I don't know. I don't know that I give them that much credit. You started Ozempic again today, so I'll probably be sick tomorrow. Yeah, a lot. More than, yeah, like 100 times, 1,000 times more. You bet. Way back when Ozempic used to be, trying to remember what it was called. It's been a couple of names. But way back when I started taking it, again, I can't remember what it was called, but it's made out of Gila Monster spit. Do you know that? Ozempic is Gila Monster spit. It is a company. It is. It's a MLN company. I didn't mean like I wouldn't. It's a bad company. It's a crappy company that makes a lot of money. So anyways, I started taking what used to be, it's the old Ozempic, and it hurt my stomach so bad that I couldn't take it. What is a Heli monster? A Gila monster. A Gila. Gila. Gila monster. Oh, uh-oh. Organized International Crime Syndicate. There you go, T. Bayeda. Yes, it did, Twyla. Bayeda was the name. Oh, thank you, VGI. Aw, you are amazing. Yay! That's exciting news, YRB. I'm so glad it went away. You can breathe again. It's Gila monster. Gila. Here, let me type it. Gila monster. I'm sorry, my probably my accent is getting in the way. Here, I'll show you what a Gila monster is. A Gila monster. It's a lizard. It's lizard spit. And if they bite you, it hurts really, really bad and it's poisonous. That's a Gila monster. Yeah, Irish Mart. And I'm sorry if my American accent, it's not a healer monster. Gila. Gila. And I'm sure they have them over there. Yeah, big lizard. N- it- I'll email you. Never in from PA. Well, yeah, that dude, if that little dude is helping me get healthy, I think it's amazing. Who in the hell would have thought to take the spit from the Gila monster to make a drug? Uh, that just floors me. It blows my mind. Um, but whatever, okay, but still, you're injecting lizard spit into you, yeah. Hachoo! That kind of spit. Saliva. I never would have thought, but the only critters you get over there is your fellow man. Probably. It never in PA. That is very cool. The problem that I had with it, because we're all over the place on discussing stuff this morning, is my sympathetic nerve system isn't great to begin with, and so it was paralyzing my stomach too much. And so when I would eat, my stomach was too paralyzed and it wasn't moving food through it, so I would get really, really, really bad stomach aches. Yeah, it's got lizard spit in it. Yes, it does. We go off into all sorts of tangents, but that's okay. Everything from taking a multi-billion-dollar cult down to lizard spit. Yeah, but it's amazing for a lot of people. Yep, Peter, yes, they did. They rescheduled it as a special meeting. It's at 10:15 today, darling. There is a Public Works meeting. It will be at 10:15 Pacific Standard Time. And yes, we were looking at the compliance report. I just really wish it would have worked for me at that time, but that was, if I remember, it was called Byetta, B-Y-E-T-T-A, B-Y-A-T-T-A, something like that. The date for SGB DSR is 10th and 11th of April. Booked and paid for today. Now just need to save some money for mine and Jakey's airfares. Nice. T, excited for you. That is exciting. So happy for you. That is incredibly exciting. Oh, it's a Danish company. Yeah, I know, that's only 6 weeks. That's incredible. Really? Yeah, well, Ozempic and what's the other one? Manjaro. All that from lizard spit. It was definitely, I mean, it's been around for a while, so I'm sure they changed it just enough. Yeah, that whole medical stuff is ridiculous, but let's go back to tea. Yeah, that's 6 weeks. Yep. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I know I think they changed something that they needed to have on the agenda today, and it hadn't been on there for the 3 days for the Brown Act. So they had to change it to a special meeting agenda so that way everything could be up there. Taking Ozempic is stigmatized, you think? Or Manjaro? Wow, I think it was like really normalized. talking about like having the sleeve was really kind of stigmatized there for a while. Oh, you mean the DSR shots are so stigmatized? Oh, yes. Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. It's it's a chemical imbalance in your body. It's kind of the same thing with the DSR. Same thing. Diabetes is deadly, and um, uh, intolerance is not lazy. It's a chemical imbalance in your body. I know. I was thinking the same thing, T. Exactly. But when you have a chemical imbalance in your body, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do or how little you eat. Calories in, calories out, yes. That's right. And because of the stigmatism, because of the stigmatized way it's been approached, a lot of insurance companies have backed off from it, and states have backed off from it, covering it under their Medicare programs. And they've found through their statistical reporting and their research that it's cheaper to pay for it than it is to pay for the co-occurring disorders that happen because of insulin resistance. Thank you very much. So it's cheaper to pay for it than it is for the co-occurring disorders, the morbidity that happens. Yep. So it's a good thing. I ended up having the sleeve. I had gastric bypass. I had the sleeve done. And I've never been, I've always been, I've always struggled with my weight, but I always kept it under control by running. And once I became a paraplegic, I wasn't able to do that anymore. So I couldn't get my heart rate up enough to keep it under control. And I kept ballooning and ballooning, and that was putting more pressure on my shoulders and my biscuits. So I finally had the sleeve done. Exactly right. The amputations, blindness, and renal failure from diabetes. And that's just one comorbidity. Diabetes is just one. It is. It is very life-saving for so many people in so many ways. Yeah, they have different, like Mounjaro. They have different names, different manufacturers. But it truly was a marketing genius that brought it forward So it's been around for a while, just under different names. Pretty cool though. And I guess if you're doing it for vanity reasons, maybe that vanity reason is psychological and it still helps you. I don't know. Wegovy, yes. Mounjaro, Wegovy, Ozempic. Yep. I think it was because people weren't able to get it because there was so much of a need for it. Now I think they've got that under control. Miriam, are you being rude to Danny? Yeah, Wegovy is more of a, I think, more of a diluted. Yeah, I don't know what Zepbound is. I think it might be another version of it. But good for you, Never NPA. It truly is what it takes. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Sometimes we are those people. And you're right. Has that meme saying, it's so funny because when I see people at my high school reunion, I think, man, those are old people. Hey, good morning, Mercy Dotes. And then I realized that was me. Tomorrow is your wedding day. Something to look forward to. Awesome, Daniel. Congratulations. That's awesome. Mazel tov. Yep. It is weird seeing it. You need to go back to Danny. What, you got another week left before you can change it again? That'd be like me putting Ramona in there. Whoa. Only my mom called me Ramona when I was in lots of trouble. Back to the news. Congratulations. I know, I heard you yesterday or the day before when you said that. Yeah. That's what happens. F around and find out there, Danny. But congratulations. That is awesome. Are you having the wedding in LA or San Diego? Don't tell me you're going to stream it. Yeah, I wish nothing but the best for you guys. In Vegas. Very nice. Cool. At a wedding chapel, or are you going to have, and there's all sorts of wedding chapels there. Very cool. But are you going to stream it? Yeah, that's okay, that's cool. You're going to upload the pre-recorded video and maybe upload one afterwards. Yeah, that's cool. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. There, I sang your wedding song. You don't want me singing your wedding song, believe me. But very cool, and congratulations. Uh-oh, T accidentally deleted her fundraiser. I just sang it because Eyes to See just put it on there. You know, right? No SWAT teams as witnesses. That would be epic wedding. That would be an epic wedding. That would be funny. No, that would not be funny, but it would be funny. I would definitely laugh with you and at you. Oh, that would just be the coup de grace. Yeah, too funny. So April will be the dates for you, T. Are we tired of these Gila monsters yet? What else? Let's do all. Those Gila monsters are ugly. Very cool. Ooh. Power Lies has a brand new video out. Electric Voodoo. Power Lies, you do such awesome work. Hey, let's go. You gonna do a meeting update thing this week? A video? Uh-oh, what'd YRB say? Pepper spray nachos? And I missed it. Anti-Scientology channels. I'll have to go back and look at that one. With these handcuffs I do wed. I can hear Leah putting them on you right now. That is funny. Same as the previous. Okay. fsciento.space. Let me go there. Let me see. I can't click on the link in OBS. It does not let me do that. I think I put it in the wrong. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way, darling. This one? Copy. Resources. This one, right? Hey, Rika, good morning. This is the one, though, right? Correct? This is it? Okay, thank you. Let's go to About. For all things SPTV, created by Xenu News, curated by Fluffer Squirrel, a selection of independent trusted streamers and auditors. Categorized into locations, you will find survivors of Scientology and online activists listed also. The resource section, okay, so at Viola, Brigitte, will be involved with this. Good. Very cool. Okay, thank you. Let me star this one. Save it. Three hashtags: Scientology, protest, and fsciento. Okay. So if we do the hashtags, okay, so I have to put the hashtags in there in order to be listed on there? Okay, in my, hey Ganja. That sucks that I always have to put those hashtags in there. Gug. I am not going to remember to do that. Just that's not going to happen. That's probably not going to happen. I understand that, Amy. To show up as live, you need to put one of those hashtags in there. But I don't remember to put the name in there half the time, let alone the hashtags. And when you do live on, like when Audit's going live, I'm going to stand up for her on this one too. There's no way she's going to go live and remember to put hashtags in there. In a flat file and just copy and paste. Yeah, okay, my vote is that wasn't a very good idea, but that's okay. It may be a good idea. I'm just lazy or not wanting to do it. Drag my heels a little bit. But if I were on my phone going live, I would not remember to hashtag. I understand. Okay, I get it. I I get it. I get it. It may be something that I need to just buckle up, Buttercup, and do, or not, and we'll figure it out. But that's kind of hard to do when it's the same name. No, it's not. It's fsciento.space. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the feels on this one. If I'm just being obstinate to be obstinate, or if I'm being obstinate for a reason. I'll figure out my feels. Yeah, I don't ever really go live off my phone anyways. So that's not my issue. It's just not remembering to do it. So we'll figure it out. We're doomed, T. It's probably never going to be a while before I get my shit together, okay? Who stole my cheese? That's right. I know. I know. I just me being rebellious, obstinate me. But I'll try not to be. Who moved my cheese, not who stole my cheese. You're right. It's who moved my cheese. I know. I know. Guys don't need to beat me up. Peter's going to put me on the couch today. I will think about my obstinance and try and figure it out. I know I love cheese. I'm a cheeseaholic. I hear you. I hear you. Peter, I'm gonna put you back on the couch. We're gonna have to sit and hold hands today. Amanda, you're probably correct. He, I'm not a shit together either. We're all in that boat together. I love cheese. And if we're gonna wait for Mona to get her shit together, it's gonna be a while. Who moved your vegan cheese? Right? That's funny. Um, I will take this to heart, and I understand what you said, Scientology up north. I I will take that to heart, that I should be putting that in there, not just not thinking about it. And Peter, I don't know what a flat file is, so I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not trying to be stupid, but is there something that I can just every time I start my stream in OBS that it all automatically put that in there? I don't know. And if there is, I haven't figured that out or didn't know about it. So, okay, thank you, Peter. And you're going to tell me how to do it? I know you will because you're just so sweet. Peter, sometimes I like sitting on the couch holding hands with you. That's what friends are for. What time are you going today, Rika? What time's the party today? I didn't forget about it. I know you guys are going. Oh, Snorri McSnorpants. I may have to take a nap today in between. You have a single note app with many links. I just pop over and copy and paste to YouTube. Easy peasy. Hey Rachel, good morning. 11:30 Pacific. It's supposed to be sunny and ooh, nice. That'll be great. Okay, so 11:30 Pacific is 2:30 my time. I will be in. Nope, I'll be able to watch for about a half an hour before my meeting. I have a noon meeting your time. Stupid board meeting. More business meeting. So I'll be able to be on for a few minutes with you. Yep, I'm 3 hours ahead. I am Eastern time. Yeah, well, kind of like you, Rika. Sometimes work gets in the way. Got to bring home the bacon. Make sure that the light bill's paid. Thank you, T. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we appreciate you too. Good night to our blue-haired, beautiful, brilliant gal. Bye, Irish. Have a great work meeting. Yeah, unfortunately, somebody's got to pay the bills. Somebody's got to keep the lights on. Somebody's got to keep the internet paid. Elon does not take tears when it comes to internet payment. Greenhard Dala. So, okay, you guys. Speaking of going, I'm going to go get fluffed and buffed, get the hair done, get out of my jammies, and go get some breakfast because some eggs and bacon does sound good. Somebody's got to make the bacon. Sometimes work gets in the way of everything. Hey, great-grandma. Aw, thank you, great-grandma. We feel the love. We feel the love. Yeah, we love you guys too, and I'm going to go get fluff and buffed. I will be back on probably 9:45 Pacific time for our meeting. I'll stream it. If I die during fluff and buff time, I'm sure Miriam will jump in, and then we'll see you guys tonight after that. So, talk to you guys later.